Hi, today I wanted to talk to you about something called mermaid hair that is on Young Living's site as one of their recipes. So you might be looking at my hair and go, well, wow, she doesn't have long flowing hair. You know, she's not ready for a Pantene commercial. Why is she making a video about hair growth? So the reason that I'm doing it is because I'm a breast cancer survivor. I finished my big chemo treatment about a year and a half ago. It showed up on my Facebook page today that a year ago today was my last radiation treatment. And even after radiation, I was still going through hormone suppression treatment with a drug called herceptin. And I didn't finish that until July of last year. So it's been about 8 months since I've been done with all my cancer treatment. And obviously hair regrowth has been a hugely important thing for me. When I found out that I was told 100% absolutely positively I was going to lose my hair with the chemo drugs that were going to be prescribed for me, I decided that I was going to shave my head. I didn't want cancer to take my hair too. So my friend Justin and I went to a St. Baldrick's fundraiser and we shaved our heads. I shaved my hair down to a one blade. So for those of you that are familiar with that, I basically just had a little tiny bit of hair, like a very military cut, which I never did lose, but obviously when I was undergoing chemo, my hair wasn't growing, it stayed that length. So I've been trying to regrow my hair since then. For a really long time, I've been using this. I found this product at an Amish resale shop that my family and I go to. I took a chance on it, and I actually do like it. And it only retails, I looked it up on Amazon today, it's like $5 to $10 on Amazon. So it's not outrageously expensive, but there are some ingredients in it that I'm not really sure how pure they are. So for me personally, I figured, especially after cancer, I'm trying to do as many chemical-free types of products as I can. And I wanted to make something on my own. I saw this on one of the Young Living Facebook groups that I'm in about this mermaid hair, and I wanted to give it a try. So this is the bottle that I used. I labeled it mermaid hair with castor oil because in addition to the recipe that they had, I had also seen a video on YouTube that castor oil is good for hair growth. So I thought I was just going to kind of make my own recipe and incorporate this into it. So this is the castor oil that I used. I got this at my local vitamin shop. I actually found this and the rosemary oil the day that I wanted to make this after I found it online. So I just picked both of these up. So to my recipe, I added about a tablespoon of castor oil. And it will make your hair, the castor oil will make your hair oily, obviously. So I use this when I get home from work. I leave it out in my bathroom. And then when I get home from work and I'm done for the evening, then I'll spray this on and then I wash it off the next morning. So in addition to the castor oil, you start with 5 tablespoons of witch hazel. I did realize that this witch hazel has alcohol in it and they don't recommend that you use it. By nature, my hair is very oily, so I'm not really worried about drying out my scalp. But if you're somebody that has a dry scalp or a flaky scalp and are using this, you probably want to make sure that you get maybe like an organic witch hazel or something that you would get more from a health food store than like I got this at the dollar store. So that one does have alcohol in it. And it's 5 tablespoons of that. And then it's 8 drops each of cedarwood oil. I did happen to have this in the Young Living, so I used that. As I've mentioned in my other videos, I'm not brand specific though, so I pretty much used what I had. I referenced the rosemary oil that I got from Vitamin Shop that I actually picked up the day that I wanted to make this oil. So I am very happy with it. The only downside is that it does come out really quick. So if you're using this is a 30 milliliter bottle and it was under $10, but it does come out really quick. So I probably got more than 8 drops of the rosemary, but that's okay. And then there was 8 drops of lavender. I'm sorry, at the time a friend had sent me some doTERRA samples, and this was the type of lavender I had, was the doTERRA brand. But what I have purchased since then is the Eden's Garden lavender. So next time I make this solution, I'll be using this Eden's Garden lavender. So you just mix those up and then you fill the rest of the bottle. This is a 4-ounce bottle. You fill the rest of it with purified water or distilled water. And then you just want to make sure that you shake it up really good every time you use it. And like I said, I spray this on at the end of my day, when I'm home from work, before I go to bed, and then I just wash it off in the next morning. I've been using it for a couple weeks, and a few people have commented that my hair looks really healthy and that it's shiny, which is probably from the castor oil, and that it seems like it's been growing a lot lately. So I just wanted to share that and hope that it helps somebody out there who's looking to regrow hair, or especially somebody after breast cancer. Thanks.